Service-based business owners. I'm guaranteeing 7 qualified leads searching for services that you offer for completely free. This is the same exact playbook that our door and window company used to generate over 100 leads straight to their phone in a span of less than 30 days. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. All right, now I'm going to show you what this is, how it works, and what it's actually doing on the back end. So this is scanning his personal NextDoor account 4 times a day to find every qualified lead that it possibly can in his area. Now, we're going to scan through the homepage, we're going to scan through search queries, everything like that to try to find every lead we possibly can. Now, those of you that have used NextDoor, you know that their search filters are terrible, and they do this in order to try to prevent bots. So we're doing this at a massive scale. As you can see here, over the last 20-something days, we've scanned over 92,000 posts and saved them 104 hours of manual time. So this is going through their NextDoor account. This is obviously a time lapse. This is running incredibly quickly, but this is going through their NextDoor account and it's scrolling like a human. So let's say you're a pressure washing company and you see a post about interior cleaning. We're going to stop, hover over that post for a second, and then keep scrolling so it looks like a human. We're going to type like a human. We're going to control our cursor like a human. We're going to do everything just like a human on your actual Chrome browser so that nobody can detect that this is a bot. From there, once we find all those leads, we send them to an LLM that'll classify which leads are quality. Let's say, for example, you do graffiti removal and somebody's house just got vandalized with spray paint. We're going to take that lead and figure out how we can write to them to then make that a job. So once we get those leads, it sends it straight to your phone with 3 crafted replies exactly how you would talk. And that's something that you can train on your own just by giving it previous responses, texting it back and forth to teach it logic, things like that. It'll eventually speak just like you do. And then from there, you just copy and paste it into NextDoor. And rather than spending, 2 to 4 hours a day looking for leads, you spend 30 seconds a day, find all of those leads and get in front of a mass amount of people. Then from there, it's not only the person looking for the recommendation that's going to see you, it's all the neighbors around. And as those neighbors start to give you more recommendations and you gain more favorites, which is basically your following on your business account, you're going to take more and more of those posts because people trust you. So we'll get into that in a second, and I'll kind of show you guys how the Telegram messages look and kind of how we tailor these to make it sound exactly like you want it to. All right, so the second your scraper finds a new lead, it's going to send it straight to your phone with 3 variants of replies based on exactly how you speak. So I can't show you guys too much, but I'll show you guys one example of this so you understand. So it says, I'm the owner of front window and doors. A whole house project is something I'd want to look at in person before recommending anything. A lot of older homes need full frame replacements down to the studs rather than just a new unit dropped into the existing frame, especially if there's any rot or if the openings have shifted over the years. I can come and take a look and go over the options so you can decide what makes the most sense. Give me a call at blah, 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 and I'll get you a free quote. And then we tag the business. So as you can see, this is trained on exactly how he speaks so that it's not just some AI BS response, right? Now from there, we can go and just copy and paste it into our reply. So I'm going to cut this off and then show you what that looks like. All right, so then whenever you guys want to go and copy a reply, all you do is hit copy a reply, pick the reply that you want to copy, back out. You can open the post and simply paste it in there. I obviously can't show too much for privacy reasons, but whenever you guys want to go and make a change, all you have to do is text the bot. So I could say, hey, whenever we leave off on a post, let's say I'd love to give you a free quote. I don't know, something random. Now, obviously this is my bot, so I'm not going to send this, but I could send this and it's just going to go and update the logic. So that's truly how simple it is. You can run this on your own without knowing anything about technology. All right, one more quick thing that I wanted to clarify before I show you guys how you can set this up for yourself is that these 103 leads right here are grabbing 3 industries because he works with roofing and pressure washing guys, and he'll take that work and outsource it to subcontractors so that he still makes money off of it using one system. So you guys have the option in your settings as well to toggle that on and off so that you guys have the ability to do the same thing and make money off of multiple industries. But I just wanted to touch on that and also touch on this. As you guys can see right here, there's a couple of days that are missing during this scan. Now that is because I was in the middle of a moving process, so I was going from place to place, and I didn't have Wi-Fi at this time. So that was before I got settled into my new house, and obviously we were down for a few days. So now that I touched on those 2 things, let's show you guys how you can set this up for yourself so we can get it running on your computer too. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to set up on your own computer and get this running. So all you have to do is hit get your first 7 leads for free, pick your plan. We're going to stay on the pro plan, and then just fill out your information here. Start your trial. Obviously no card required. And then just fill in the basics. Who are you? What is your company? Website name. What do you do? So that's just picking your industry. NextDoor handle. Where do you work? I'll just say all of North Carolina. When should it run? You can kind of pick that based on your time zone and schedule. If you want help setting this up, you can always just reach out and kind of book an appointment with me. We can do this hand in hand, but it's super simple. What do you offer? Obviously, based on your industry, it's already going to have some options for you. You can add anything else if you have it. Stuff neighbors ask for that you don't actually do. So we'll say fleet washing and graffiti removal and things that you can't fully fix. So obviously oil stains, etch, rust, I feel like you can do something for it, but we'll just continue with that. And then your voice. So you can kind of pick whatever you would respond with personally so that this kind of learns how you respond. So I'll just say not sure. I'll just fill in some examples just so I don't have to write this. Obviously, fill in your actual replies, what you would actually put for this. This is where it kind of starts to learn how you speak. So this is very important. Look at the build. All right, let's build this out. And now it's done. So all I do from here is I hit download my automation. I copy this terminal link. I open this up. It's going to automatically unzip. And then I just go to my terminal, paste that link in there, and it's going to automatically start the process. So now I just hit start. We can open NextDoor. Now from here, I sign in once and it's got my credentials forever. So now we're in my account. It's going to close out of that. In just a second, it's going to open it up and start to run a test scan. All right, so the test scan is now starting. So as you can see, it's kind of filtering these by nearby and posted this week so that we can find hot leads. But while this is doing this, let's set up our Telegram. So if we just go here to phone alerts and go to connect Telegram, we can open our Telegram. Log in by phone number. All right, now we sign in, we hit start, and this is automatically going to start to send us our leads to our Telegram right here. So it's as easy as that. It's a super, super simple process. And as you can see, this is going to finish its run and it's going to continue on. Once it's finished up, it's going to go through and then we're scheduled for our 4 scans a day. It'll kind of run from there. All right, once you're finished installing this and you do your first test scan, this is completely done and set up. You're good to go. Now, from there, after it finds its first 7 qualified leads, you're obviously going to have to update your billing plan. Now, instead of the 3K one-offs that we used to sell this at, we found a way to productize it so you get the exact same version that we used to sell for $3,000, but you get it for as low as $249 a month. Or if you want our pro plan to do 4 scans a day, that's $349 a month. The basic plan only does 2. So you guys can go in there, update your plans whenever you're finished, and this will run every single day for you. There's no hidden fees or anything like that. All of your API costs, the cost to run the automations, everything like that are covered by us with your monthly plan, so you don't have to worry about that. From there, I do highly recommend going to this personalization page and completely pimp this thing out. Make it know exactly what you know, speak exactly like you speak. This is what takes it from AI bullshit to speaking exactly like you would speak every day. And I highly encourage everyone to go through, play around with this, and make it your own. So that's all I've got for today. If you've got any questions or would like to see a demo, learn any more about the backend, anything like that, don't hesitate, reach out. We'll schedule an appointment and I can kind of show you anything that you're looking for and answer your questions further. So thank you for your time. My name is Jaden Clark. I'm the head developer and founder of NextJet.ai, and I'm looking forward to speaking with many of you.